And we're back with another game of Team Yankee. We got Canadians versus the Australians with a Mitch playing.
Hi.
And a cloud background.
Clouds.
Anyway, we'll go into the Army Showcase right now. Starting off with the Canadians, we have an M113 Mechanized platoon with 1, 2, 3 platoons. Transports. HQ. Lynx Recon platoon. 4 Leopard 2s in the formation. 2 sets of 3 tows, 1 M150 tows, and then 1 8-man stand, or 8 toaster platoon of M125 mortars. Then in support, we got tornadoes. We got ADATs, and we got blowpipes. And that is 100 points exactly of Canadians. Couldn't fit an observer. Next up are Aussies. What do you got, Brock and Mitch?
Leopard Tank Company with HQ. 3 squads of Leopard 1s.
Why is that one so different?
It's a 3D printed one I had.
Oh, okay, fair.
So I just needed a plastic one. 4 of the Abram 1s.
M1A1s, right?
M1A1s, I believe, yes.
And they're in the formation still, right?
Yes. And then so are the 2 CAF squads I have with the MRVs and LRVs. Essentially Scorpion turret regular.
Okay.
1 infantry, mechanized infantry squad.
Okay.
I got my Red Eyes.
And those are in support, right?
Yes.
Now we're into support?
Yep. My 4 Abbotts and their observer, and then my 2 Harriers.
All right.
It's all exactly 100 points.
Oh, you brought Harriers. You got the good ones. Mine are still in their boxes.
Still need 2 more.
But 100 points of Aussies. All right, with that, the scenario we rolled up is probe, which is Hey SeaTac, but it's not Hey SeaTac as in contact. It's weird. Probe is right here. The book calls it Hey SeaTac, but the book is called contact. It's slightly different. The objective is moved up like 8 inches from the edge. It's as you see, it's a little weird. It's a little different setup. So as you saw, the forces are deployed. Canada, so yeah, blue on blue. Canada is defender. Australians are attacking. These I'm treating as woods. So all I did was made tree templates and then the wonderful rubble terrain that Flames of War or Battlefront releases, along with their destroyed buildings that I finally get to put on the table. So yeah, the camo kind of sticks out, but whatever, it's just a game. The objectives are, my objective is here, Mitch's objective is there, my objective is there, and Mitch's objective is under all the toasters.
Yeah, right under those 2.
So we're in a toaster fight, though he actually brought tanks. His reserves are his M1A1s, and his, which ones are those ones?
That's a CAV squad with the LRVs, or MRVs and LRVs.
Okay, my reserves are a platoon of mechanized infantry, my Leopard 2s, and in ambush I have ADATs, and then obviously my tornadoes. And since he is going first, he is on meeting engagement, so no ranged in artillery tokens, and he doesn't get aircraft because he's got Harriers.
Yeah.
Which I will shoot at this guy immediately with all my AA. But yeah, I've got toes here. The way we're treating these buildings for the viewers is if you are infantry and you're being shot through the wall, right? Like if he has infantry there, you get bulletproof cover. If you're infantry here, you're getting shot at from this direction, you have cover, but not bulletproof cover.
Yeah.
If you're on the 2nd floor or 3rd floor, you do have bulletproof cover, even from artillery, because there's enough of a roof hangover. Just try to keep it simplified. Bulletproof cover from the walls, even if you're getting shot at from like this wall here, bulletproof cover. But if you're being shot at in the open, no bulletproof cover for you. So yeah, with a little bit of terrain rules explanations, we are on to Australian, turn 1. He has immediate reserves.
Oh yeah.
The first thing you do is roll your reserve die. I hate you. So now we need to figure out where it goes. I'm guessing it's the Abrams.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
And yes, Abrams will be coming on first.
So they come on that corner.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now he'll place his units and move up. Those guys really don't give a damn about their food being interrupted by those recon, or whatever they're called. Abrams went here, so they started up 16 inches, moved up. They're 14?
Yeah, they started 16 inches. I think it was here or here,
yeah.
And then that would have been this guy. These 2 couldn't make it because of the pinch point, so technically only 3 can shoot.
Those guys moved up. They stood still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody moved there. Recon moved up. He rolled a 1, so he got stuck. That guy moved up into the woods, and they moved up to the wall. So where do you want to start with your shooting? My toes are going to get blasted by a ton.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can start over here, but I can combine multiple. I mean, that's going to be 8 shots of toes.
Okay.
And there shouldn't be any difference. I mean,
they're all hit on 6s because concealed and gone to ground.
That's right. 16 doesn't.
And yes, I am allowing vehicles to go onto the bottom floor because these are all open buildings.
Yeah. And over 16 doesn't matter because it's Team Yankee.
No, actually, yeah, because you have laser rangefinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
That does matter on some vehicles.
NATO Team Yankee, sorry.
That still matters on some vehicles.
True. Especially at the NSAC. They don't give me enough good stuff.
Toasters with the 50 cals.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, you need 6s.
6s, okay.
I hate you.
3
Straight
hits.
to firepower.
3 hits on 3.
3 toasters.
I believe those are 3 pluses. Let me double check.
It should be 2 pluses. You bailed out 2.
Yep. Whew. That's 2 pluses. Failed 2. Popped the 3rd.
That went worse and better for me than expected.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping it would go better than that, but
Yep.
can't really change much. These 2 have shots now.
Those 2 leopard ones into these guys over here.
Yeah, because these guys.
Are you going to shoot the platoon, the infantry, the toasters? These guys are hit on 6s, they're hit on 4s.
I think for now I'm just going to shoot the toasters.
Okay.
I get 4 shots. And on 4s. Wow. Okay.
Oh, so you missed those ones.
Yeah, of course I missed those.
The guys who can't actually do anything to your force, I hate you.
These 2. Into those guys.
Into these?
Toaster and toaster violence.
6s.
6s.
1. What's your anti-tank?
On MRV, anti-tank is 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, on these ones.
Yeah, it's a scorpion turret.
Oh, okay, fair. And it's heat, so yeah, straight to firepower.
There you go. I believe that's also a 2 plus. Yep.
Okay, so 1's dead. I'll smoke that guy in a moment.
And then I'm going to have 4 shots into them. I can see those at end 4.
Okay, so 6s.
6s.
No.
Nope.
Abrams.
Yes, that's only going to be 3 shots because they moved.
Okay, well, 6 shots, but 3 shooting.
Yeah, sorry. I am not used to Team Yankee, so it is 6 shots.
Yeah. It's been a spell since we've played Team Yankee.
Playing too much Flames of War. I'm like, I only get 1 shot moving. It's like
1
hit.
Yep. Straight to firepower.
I'm just going to roll.
You're 23?
I didn't roll that.
No, it was drop die.
Yeah.
Okay,
There it is.
you killed 2 of them. Hey, guess what? I still get to reroll them on my hits still.
I know, I was hoping I could hit at least 3 of them.
Well, no, you have to drop me below 5.
Oh, yeah, because after
You have to drop me to 4. But, so, I lose 2 guys. Boom, 2 dead. So, with that, I'm not marking up that guy. He's
Very good.
very dead. I do have an infantry platoon here to try and move up to take an objective, but I don't think that's going to happen, having to deal with all these leopard ones. So first things I need to do is remount them. So they remount on a 4 plus. 1 gets back in, and ooh, do they stick around? And with that 3, they're both gone. So I'll move those guys in a moment. Now I don't want to get reserves until turn 3.
Yep.
So, do my tornadoes come on? Because since it's a meeting engagement, being the second player, I get to roll for them. No.
I was hoping you roll a 1, but that works.
Now, do I pop my ambush? Do I trade my ADATs for Abrams? I'm going to think about that. I'll also pull my toes. Alright, so I decided not to pop my ambush. Instead, my I almost said half tracks. My M113s moving up. They don't have any shots. They got shots into the observer. The Lynxes moved up their tactical. He made his cross check, but you can't even see that on camera probably. He blends in with the rubble.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot into the half track or the observer. These 3, 2 shots into those 2 leopard ones, and then that last guy is going to fire into most likely the observer. We'll start with the Lynxes. So 4 shots, 2 shots each, because I moved. Into the observer, I have clear line of fire. It looks like I'm still in your front.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. 4. It wouldn't matter. Armor's the same.
So I hit it 3 times. Anti-tank is 4.
For armors.
3. Yep.
Or 1, sorry.
1. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right, those are garbage. So I need a 3 to match.
Yep.
3 hits. Ooh.
2 possible kills. They're 50 kills, so 5 plus. No, double bailed, so now he has to make a last stand. Or motivation.
Whoever's check, because that's going to fail.
He's destroyed.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to change some of my shots then.
That is unfortunate. I don't have magnet for him, so he dies.
Okay. Alright, starting off with the toes. The first 2 are going to shoot into the Leopard 1s. Hitting on 6s due to cover. No, they fired, right? Did those 2 fire? No, the whole platoon fired.
Yeah, well, these 2 fired, these 2 didn't. So,
Okay.
But yeah, they fired.
They fired, so hitting on 5s. No. And then the last one, I believe, has a shot.
He's going to fire here.
He was, but I get to change my,
Yeah.
This isn't Battletech. I get to change.
Target's dead.
Alright, cool. I had to double check. He actually has a shot into him, so hitting on 5s as well. But of course I can't roll. That's fine. My Canadian dice are not liking me today so far. Last thing I got is artillery, ranging in from the HQ all the way over there. So it's going over a building. So ranging in on a 4+, because my skill is 3 on both of them. Yeah, skills 3 is actually on them. My HQ actually has skill 2. Nope, my dice are just not going to work well today. So that is it for the Canadian. So you can hand me my range. Do you want to leave that there just for now? Because I'm going to keep popping it there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to keep trying for there. So the Canadians are done with their turn 1. A very lackluster turn 1. We're on to turn, Australians turn 2.
I get roll for reserve and aircraft.
Yep, reserves first.
Yep.
Or aircraft, I forget which
Reserves first.
one. Okay, you would have gotten 2 dice anyway.
Oh, well.
You got your last one in.
Now aircraft.
They are in.
Sweet.
Now, where do your reserves come in on at?
Ooh. 5, 6.
Over in that corner.
Yep.
All right, so he's going to place his reserves and continue on with the onslaught. Abrams move up. They make their cross check to move up. They move up. They're kind of breaking off a little bit to shoot at infantry. Lots of cross checks over here. He got his guys up there, his other recon or whatever it's called. HQ moved up slightly, and I think that's it. Oh, and Harriers. They're going to try to take out the AA before the AA takes them out.
Yeah, I mean, if they're getting hit by the AA, might as well hit the AA.
Yep, so where do you want to start?
Start with the Harriers, I guess, just get it done and over with.
Excellent. I get defensive fire against them first.
Yep.
So, my blowpipes. I get 2 shots each, stationary.
Hit on 4s.
5s because I'm next to the building.
Yep.
Or there's a building in between us.
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
50 cals from them, and him.
Yep.
And probably all of them. No, we're not going to fire their 50 cals. Never mind. Yeah, I was thinking about 50 cals, whether I should fire them, but I'm already not gone to ground. So they're going to fire their 50 cals, they're going to fire their 50 cals. So now let me just double check to make sure those are AA. Yep, those are AA machine guns. So I get 1 shot each.
That's 4?
4 shots, hitting on 5s again because of cover. 1 hit, so now you get your aircraft save.
Yep, that's 5+ though, so that's not great.
But you make it.
No.
That's why I needed the blowpipes to hit. All right, so now you range in your artillery.
Range in arty.
It's salvo, so it's a. You get it on the second attempt.
Yep.
So now you will hit all of this, re-rolling hits because you are a 2-gun team.
Okay, I'm going to grab both those.
So we'll start. Do you want to try to? So we're gonna roll. So he's hitting my HQ. So go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Hit. Infantry transport. Miss.
Yep.
First tow. Miss. Second tow. Miss. Third tow. Miss.
Oh, double ones.
Blowpipe.
Okay, 2 different dice. Those are starting to roll bad.
Miss.
Those are rolling bad too.
Miss. And miss. The reason why he has to reroll is they don't have the special bomb rule like they do in Flames of War.
Yeah.
Because normally you can only bring 2 planes of Flames of War. So the only thing he hits is my HQ. And it's not a brutal gun, right? Or not brutal?
No, it's just regular salvo. It's got no notes.
I make my save. All right. Well, maybe that was not a. That was weird.
That was definitely weird.
What? That shouldn't. They should be dead, and then I should be dead. But the 2 planes really helps out, or helped me out. But now he's figuring out what he's shooting next.
No, I think I messed up a little bit last round. I'm used to the...
All right, Abrams into toes. If you're wondering what that just was about, Mitch forgot that this is Team Yankee, and he has 2 shots with his Leopard 1s while moving.
Yep. Stabilizers are...
But you're hitting on 5s because of cover.
Yep. 8 shots, 5s.
2 hits, straight to firepower.
Yep. Those...
2.
2+.
2 dead. All right. Yep. Those are dying as quickly as I thought.
That leaves just 1, right? There's group 3. I'll leave that for those ones. So these 2 and these 2 into your artillery.
Okay.
That's also 8 shots.
Hitting on 6s because I didn't fire last turn.
Yep.
And I didn't fire my AA.
Yeah.
No.
2. Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Ugh.
Yay.
I guess these 2 then.
Okay. Hitting on 6s.
Yeah. Those do fire 1 at a time if they move. Okay.
Nope.
Done with these dice. Grabbing the other set.
So he's finishing off with those 2.
Yeah.
And they're shooting into infantry.
Yes.
Okay.
So the 50 cals can target everyone, most everyone.
Most everything's in range. It's under 20.
7.62 can only hit that corner
He
gate.
can only hit the 1. Oh yeah, you have 2 different machine guns on there, Don,
So
right?
I'm going to roll the green dice for my 7.62s.
Okay.
Because those ones, I believe, get 1 shot each. Yeah. So that's 2 of those, and then they move, so 4 shots of the 50 cal.
Okay.
Because gotta love Australians, just strapping machine guns to tiny turrets.
So 6s. Or 7s. Oh no, 6. Yeah, you hit with the 30. Or 7.62.
Yep.
So, and that would only be on that guy.
Yes.
I didn't make my save.
Will be or leopards, the tank things.
Yeah. All right, next shots. Leopards into what?
I think I'll just shoot toasters for now.
Okay.
Or I'll have these shoot 2 toasters, that guy, or yeah, these another remaining guy.
Okay.
Just because I don't.
You're focusing on mostly on the one guy out in the open then, right?
Sorry, the toad. I don't want that one.
Oh, the toe. All right, there's 1 toe left. Yep.
Yeah, so
Okay.
2 into the toe, 2 into free toasters.
Okay. So,
So do the toe first.
5s. 1 hit, straight to firepower. Cool. They're dead. Easy come, easy go.
And then the 4 in the open against those 2.
Yep. 2 hits, straight to firepower.
Let's roll these 2.
2 dead. All right. Quickly losing stuff to Leopard 1s. That's fine. That's what I expected when he brought a bunch of Leopard 1s.
Yeah. These 2.
Yep.
And those 2.
Yep.
Because I don't like them.
Yep. 4s.
Yep.
1 hit. What's their anti-tank? Is that the
14?
Straight to firepower.
Yeah, I think this one might be. I don't. That
Aren't they slow firing?
Oh, yes, they are still firing, so that wouldn't have hit.
No, that wouldn't have hit. That might have actually saved a guy over here, but not that it matters too much. Because I play with Scorpions that are in, they're slow firing. I don't remember if you rolled the 5 or... no, you actually did miss.
Yeah.
Because he needed 7s in slow firing. So I actually have 1 more guy alive.
Okay. These 2 will kill those then.
Yes.
So that's 4 shots.
1 hits.
1 hit, okay. Oops. 2 plus.
Dead. Okay, look. I have a smoke on it, right on hand from the guy who survived.
Convenient.
Convenient.
And then these 4 will actually shoot your infantry.
That 6 is because I'm still behind walls and I haven't moved.
Yes. That's 8 shots. 6 is... If that's only... Oh, it's 2 hits.
2 hits. All right, straight to firepower.
One.
1 hit. All right, so I need to figure out who's in which one. Oh, yeah, I'll figure out who's in which one. I went ahead and just rolled my infantry deaths off camera because I had to figure out which one is in which vehicle, even though, my mortar team's right there. That probably would have been useful. Anyway, the Carl Gustav survived, but the rifle team died. And then obviously he's bailed out. I smoked them up. I forgot to smoke them because it's 2 of them died, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. And that's, observing. He's gonna.
Sorry, I forgot my already for my.
He's gonna drop his artillery somewhere over here, but he doesn't have a token ready.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Foxhole one. It's got a roundel. I'll just use that as a.
Okay, and because his platoon leader is in the 2nd floor. All right, his ranged in token's gonna go right there. That'll hit those 4 stands. So now he's ranging in with skill 3, and that's a straight 3.
White.
Got it on 2nd attempt.
Yep.
So hitting me on 5s.
Cool.
Are these brutal artillery?
I don't know Abbott's too well. Yes. Oh, that's direct fire. Sorry. Only during direct fire.
Okay, because I know the tosses are brutal, so there's some stuff that's brutal as well in the game that's artillery.
Are they all rifle or are they?
There's 2 Carl Gustavs and then 2 rifle teams.
All right, I'll just roll the Gustavs and rifle. So Gustavs.
Hit. Oh no, 1 miss because you're ranging on the 2nd attempt.
Yep, need 5s. And then rifle stands.
Miss. So
just the Gustav.
Gustav here makes the save. But I am pinned with that platoon now.
That's good.
Even though my HQ's right there. So is that it?
Yeah, I believe it's every shot I can take.
So I lose a toaster and a rifle team. The bigger problem was losing my toes.
Do you have any rebounds?
More toasters. Pin downs. No remounts. Pin downs.
Yep.
And no last stands though. So bailed out over here.
Are all the toes dead or did I miss?
All the toes are dead. So no, bail doesn't get back in. Does that Carl Gustav get back in? No, he does not. Or he's not unpinned. Do these guys unpin? HQ's right there within 6 of the platoon leader. No.
What's mine at then?
HQ is telling himself.
Oh, yeah.
HQ's back in at least. Oh, that sucks. I needed them back in. And I think that's it for remounts and rallies.
Jets.
We'll roll the jets first, and then I'll. I don't have reserves yet. So, do I want to pop my ambush?
Ooh.
I'll roll my jets first. I know I'm supposed to figure that out. I think I'm supposed to figure that out first. I think I'm going to pop my. I am going to pop my ambush, but I'll also roll my jets. I get my tornadoes as well.
Oh no.
So ADATs pop up here in an ambush to start blasting Abrams, but guess what? My tornadoes are going to drop a salvo template here. So they are with it 8 inches away from, so it'll miss him on the salvo. But the other 7 are under the salvo template. Because aircraft don't count themselves for aircraft safety distance.
Well, yeah, they're moving so fast.
Well, in the rule book, it doesn't specify.
Yeah.
They had to FAQ it. Because it's like, well, then my guns are worthless. Because my guns are an 8-inch range.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty useless.
Toasters move up, toaster on toaster violence. This tiny toaster is going to go after some AA, maybe bail one out, hopefully. And then for the rest of the stuff, just sticking around, staying put. Off with the tiny toaster, which I did roll his thing off camera. I rolled a 5+ for him to stick around.
Yep.
He's got 2 shots into your AA, needing 4s.
Yes.
Nope. Cool. I guess we'll just then do that, because there's no point.
Yep. And then, so my shots, I'm going to resolve the machine gun ones first.
Yes.
So
you drop down to 1 shot each.
Yes. I'm going to do these 2 separate because the rest have woods.
Yep, the rest have woods in the way, because these are counting as woods.
Yeah, so that's 6 shots, it looks like, coming out through the woods.
Yep.
Okay.
Needing 5s.
5s.
2 hits.
2.
Aircraft save of 5+. Nope. Firepower checks. You have to re-roll these.
Reroll? Okay.
They're 50 cal, so they should be 5+.
Yeah, just check. No, the Leopards are actually listed as 6s.
Oh, okay. No on the first one.
And that's a 6 on this one.
Well, you have to re-roll the 6.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Dang it. Okay, now the 2 that are on the ground.
Yep.
Grab these 2.
No. I see a 2. Oh, no, the 4 does hit.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Reroll successful.
No.
Okay, and then my
AA. The
dude.
building's in the way, so I get cover from that as well.
Yes.
Wherever his AA card is.
Just hit it right. It's literally the one I was looking at. I was confused by.
You get 2 shots or 3 shots stationary?
2 shots.
Okay.
I don't have a moving rate of fire.
Okay.
So 2 shots, guided AA. So I need 5s to hit, right?
Yep. Ooh, 1.
Yeah.
So
roll the 2.
Aircraft save. Nope. Now you don't reroll firepower check on this.
Yeah, 5+.
No.
Looks like a 6 in the air.
All right, now we go to salvo. Where's my artillery dice? Over here.
Wish I could pin him down at least.
How do you pin down an aircraft? I guess like a suppressing fire.
Yeah, suppressing fire.
So I have a skill of 3 on my tornadoes. That's going over woods. So 4. That was a drop die. That's unfortunate because it was red. Ooh, got it on the first attempt anyway. Haha.
That's 2 6s you rolled. Hey, that was like almost the same I have sitting on my dice over here.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do those 2 hitting on 4s.
Yep.
No.
2 in the woods.
Yes.
On both.
Yep. Hang on. And then the 3 Abrams that I hit.
Yes.
As a dice lay. This is where I need to hit.
2.
So I hit.
Or is it?
Boom.
Yeah.
And boom. So 4 out of 7 is not bad.
AC tank of
8 on top.
Yep, that's what I don't like. It's top of 2, so I need 6s.
Which ones are you rolling first?
Abrams.
Okay.
How's the dice lie?
Yep.
Wow.
1 bailout check and 1 kill check.
Yes.
So kill check. Killed. And bailed. Bailout check. Bailed. Bailout doesn't matter as much, so he's destroyed. Because he has what, like a 2-up remount or something ridiculous?
Some silly.
I remember that last time when I shot
remount 2+.
when I shot the crap out of him with Cobras. Leopard 2s. They should have top armor too, right? Or Leopard 1s.
1s.
They have 1 top armor?
1.
You can't make the save then.
Yeah, I can't roll 7s on saves.
So, I'm used to dropping them on big tanks. I was expecting saves.
No, these are like T-55 equivalents.
I think T-55s might have top armor too. I don't remember.
These are like really bad Soviet tanks with.
They're both destroyed.
Dang it. I like those guys.
And then my jets fly off. Good, I actually needed that really badly. 8-ets into Abrams. It's mostly side shots. Actually, yeah, the only one that I wouldn't have gotten a side shot on died.
Yeah, the rest are all angled.
So 4s, but there's cover from all the buildings, which is why I could pop them so close.
5s.
So hitting on 5s. And yes, they are stationary, so they didn't move, because ambush, you're already there. 1. 24 heat into your side, and we'll put it on the closest guy.
Ooh, 24 heat. I don't think do I have anything?
You have Chobham,
Oh yeah, so it's 16.
which is, you can't roll an 8.
I can't roll an 8.
Dead.
Quit rolling good on those.
No, I need to roll good at some point in the game, damn it.
These are my favorite tanks.
Next up, toaster on toaster violence. 50 cals into them, needing 4s. I hit once. Anti-tank 4 to your front armor 3.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's a. You're hoping to bail it then.
Yeah. What else am I going to do? I couldn't reach your infantry in the building. HQ is going to try to spot there again. That technically isn't there. We just left it there because of range issues and laziness.
Yeah.
So ranging in on a 4. Got it on the first attempt this time.
Nice.
So what's in the building? I'm not even going to bother with the tanks because it's anti-tank 1.
1 rifle team. Looks like 3 rifle teams and a Gustav.
Okay, so I have to roll these one at a time because
4 rifle teams and a Gustav. Sorry, because of the second level.
so 4 rifle teams, you said, right?
Yes, 4 total.
Okay, so first one, hit. I'm re-rolling my hits because I have 7 guys left.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep count over here of the hit ones.
So first rifle team, second rifle team, hit. Third rifle team, miss. Fourth rifle team, miss. And you said 2 Carl Gustavs?
1.
1 Carl Gustav. Miss. All right, so I hit 2, but they're pinned.
Okay, 2 rifle teams.
You get your infantry saves.
One's it.
One firepower.
That's right.
What is my fire? I think it's a 4+ on that. It is. Where is that
I
card?
thought it would be it's that.
It's 4. It's an 80mm mortar.
Yeah.
He is dead. So I kill 1 rifle team. That's fine. So mortars fire. HQ spotted. Infantry now are the 3 Carl Gustavs are going to shoot into his Leopard 1s because he got under 16. Unfortunately, I'm still pinned, so I'm hitting him on 5s because I see them out in the open. Well, actually, they hit. Those 2 hit on 5s. That guy, he can't see them, so he'll hit on 6s.
Is he over 16 now?
No, they're under 16.
Oh.
Do you want to double check?
Yeah, I'm just wanna.
Oh, from him.
Oh, you might. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, yeah.
So
It's close enough where I was like,
So 2 shots needing 5s.
Yep.
1 hit.
Okay.
And then the one guy into the woods needing a 6. No. But they're no longer gone to ground.
Anti-tank on those is somewhat scary.
17. You get bazooka skirts. Your bazooka skirts somehow work on the front armor.
I do, yeah. Somehow it brings it to a 10, so I can't roll a 7 still.
That's true. What the heck is the
Why
firepower?
can't my bazooka skirts be 12?
Oh, 3 plus on the 3 plus on the firepower.
I'm gonna grab a smoke.
For a second there, I was like, wait, what? When did you take that up like Toby? so I killed one of the guys out in the open.
Yeah.
I was really confused when you said that.
No, I knew you were gonna kill him.
Oh man, that was really funny. But I think that is it for my the Canadian turn 2.
Oh.
So I did a good thing by killing out the Abrams, because we talked about off camera. Once my Leopard 2s come on and the Abrams are dead, I kind of just bully his board.
Yeah, I don't think I can really win, like, because there's no turn limit to this game.
No. The reason why I'm keeping track of the dice is because now I get to start rolling for my 2 reserves.
Yeah, after this we don't really need that.
But he has no more reserves, so remount.
Remount, 2 plus.
Please roll 1.
You need to be quiet.
Now you roll a 4 to blast in. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
The last time we had the Abrams, yes, this is a...
That's what you deserve.
This...
No, they run away.
I thought they scuttled.
No, they run away.
That one will be blown up, though, because he's...
Yeah, he is bailed. He blows up because he's already bailed.
Yeah, so it's full hit.
But that guy actually just runs away.
Yeah.
That was one of the rules that I had gotten wrong. Read it, thought I got it right, kept screwing it up, convinced everyone else.
Really, this game's gonna be... What's the side... Okay, side armor on your Leopards.
Side armor on the Leopard is 7 with Chobham.
Which brings it to a...
16 against heat.
Ooh, that's...
Your 19s will go through the sides.
Yeah, I can try to kill him.
My front armor is 18 though.
But if you kill all my Leopards, I can't.
You have a lot of Leopards and I'm running out of anti-tank.
But I have... Once you kill all my Leopards, if you do...
If I kill all your Leopards, I almost break your formation.
I think you would. No, except
Harriers.
We have the 2 calves. They're not. That's right. I can roll Harriers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bad round. It's gonna be a very bad round.
This round is my round. Was my round 1.
Yep.
So that's actually it's even worse. Anyway, so
yeah, you at least had a hope of your Leopards.
So we'll see how the Australians realize when they lose all their best armor. Go into turn 3. Leopard 1's moved up, and I was joking off camera. I'm completely floored that actually happened. A 1 into whatever that was.
It's worse that we were joking about it beforehand.
Yeah, we were joking about it, but then he rolled it. And even though I was laughing at him, because he deserves it.
Rolled exactly what we were joking about. And then my freaking jets don't come on.
Yeah. Anyway, so they moved up. He realized that his toasters don't need to be there, so they moved up. Because more toaster on toaster violence.
Yes.
That guy made a cross check. So they're going to open up fire. He's just going to try to kill my infantry before my Leopard 2s come on.
HQ moved up as well.
HQ.
Back here.
Yep.
They're not moving.
One guy moved up slightly to shoot at my links so I don't take out his AA, or at least, do stuff to it.
Yeah. And then these 2 ran up, so these will have to catch up eventually.
Which one's your platoon leader, actually?
On these?
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably that guy, since he was the one on the furthest left to start with.
Okay, because normally you're supposed to, because you're out of command with those 2.
They can't shoot anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying for out of command purposes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, anyway. So that's his movement, right? Yeah, just those 2, that guy, those, those, and those. Where do you want to start with shooting first?
I think I'll start with Artie, actually.
Okay, re-ranging in. Boom.
Yes.
So hitting those 4, and it's a repeat bombardment.
Yes.
2 Carl Gustavs.
2 Gustavs.
You don't re-roll your hits. So 1 hit, yep.
Yep. Plus us and the 2.
On this guy. So re-roll my saves. Oop, nope. Possible kill. Yep. Boom.
That wasn't a drop. That actually rolled off.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So,
no,
that kind of looked like a drop. I'm like, that rolled. So
no. And then 2 rifle
teams.
Miss. No. Well, you got the Carl Gustav, which is good for you.
Yes, that does help.
Yes.
You don't want those to exist. Well, on your team.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them on mine.
Yep.
Um,
And that's why I like the Carl Gustavs over the Erixes, because pinned down I wouldn't have been able to kill the one.
yeah.
The Erix is, I don't even think it's good because of the whole not moving rate of fire.
And the short range. If it's 24, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, but at that point you're playing with a Milan.
True, just get Milans.
Wish I could take Milans and my Canadians. That's why I have them in my French.
Check out Milans and my
Yeah.
Aussies. I like
We're like, we want Milans.
I like 'em.
Not dragons.
Yeah.
Somehow dragons are terrible compared to Milans.
Milans and my Germans. These 4 will be into the same group they've shot before.
6s, because they have not moved, shot, or done anything, because you're just killing me.
Yeah, they've just been shot at.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Wow.
Woo, there we go.
Expect at
Uh-oh.
least 1.
Uh-oh, it started off bad and it's getting worse.
Okay. These 5 into your infantry, brutal guns.
Yep.
That's 10 shots.
And he can hit every single one of them.
Yup.
So 5s because I fired.
Death. That's a lot better. I see
4
hits.
All right, it's not your hits.
Do I see Gustavs? Oh no.
As I break my models.
Godzilla's come to town.
Oh no, there goes Tokyo. The good version, not the weird,
The original.
terrible one, not by Eminem.
Original one's the only good one.
So you hit me 4 times?
4, yes.
So you hit 2 Gustavs and then the other 3 guys.
2 rifle teams.
Okay. We're going to try to mistaken identity from the Gustavs to my machine gun and my mortar team. Nope. So that guy is still hit, and we'll put it on the mortar. Because the mortar's terrible in this game.
Sweet. Saves?
Oh, right. No save. And I have to reroll anyway. So, rifle team. Nope. Rifle team. Yes. Mortar team. Yes. Alright, so you hit a rifle team and a Gustav with a 2+.
Gustav.
Dead.
Rifle team.
Dead. That's about right.
That's like average rolls. I like that. That's a...
With brutal guns and a 2+ firepower. Even though it's real bad for him, for me blowing up his tanks, I have to get my Leopard 2s on in a proper spot before he just brings his Leopard 1s up and I can't do anything about it.
Alright. These 2, this one's slow firing and 2 regular shots. You're gonna run a green dice for the slow firing.
Okay. So hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Or 5 with the slow fire.
5 for the green, 4s for the black.
Oh, hey, look at that. You hit with both. Guess
2
what?
hits.
Fire. Direct to firepower. Oh, look at that. They're dead. Or he's dead.
Violence.
On to toaster violence.
Yes. I believe if I mix him in there, I can get 3 shots.
Yep.
3 toasters against those 2.
Yeah, so there's probably 2 moving.
Yeah, let me double check that. 250 turret. So that's 250 cal. The other get 3 each. So that's 6. And then 1 no matter what for the 7.62, which would be green dice.
It's probably not worth rolling the 7.62.
8 at 2. Yep, I can't do nothing with those anyway.
All right, so what are your actual shots?
So these 2 get 3 shot apiece.
Yep.
He gets 2 shots because he moved.
And those are the anti-tank 4 or 5 or whatever?
That's the anti-tank 4.
Okay.
50 cal, so.
Yep, hitting on 4s.
4 hits? So
4
2
hits.
apiece.
All right, well, I've only got 3 dice in my hand, so right there, front number 3, 1 bailout check,
Ooh.
and then the next guy, bounce.
Okay. Need a 5+.
No.
No.
Then the rest of those guys into my artillery, because he wants to murder them.
4 shots, no slow firing.
5s.
Needing 5s.
Wait, actually, do you have accurate on them?
I don't.
Or guided or anything like that?
Slow firing and scope. That's all they got.
Is it over 16?
I thought heat negates that.
No, he negates the armor bonus.
Oh. It is over 16.
Yep, you miss.
Dang it.
Yay, we remember rules.
Yay.
We haven't played a ton of Flames of War at all.
Not at all. It's not like I haven't played Team Yankee in almost a year.
Those 2 shots.
Yes, 4 shots into
Into the ADATs.
to get rid of those robots. I mean, ADATs.
5s.
Yeah. Nope, nothing. 3s, 1s, and 2s.
Woof. Woof, this was not a great turn for you. No, you murdered a bunch of my infantry. That's real bad for me.
Yeah, the combination arty and the brutal guns is actually kind of good on that.
Yeah, no, the brutal, that's probably, we were talking about off camera, that's probably why the Leopard 1s are so expensive compared to all things, is it's 2 shots moving with brutal.
I feel like they should be 2.5 points apiece kind of thing.
I could see that.
Not 3-3.
Yeah, not the same points as a...
3.3.
Not the same points as a chieftain.
Yeah.
Canadians, turn 3. First off,
No remounts, I don't think.
I do have one.
Oh.
1 remount.
I only got unpin over the infantry.
He is remounted. Unpinning. Unpinned. Rerolling. Oh, actually, he would swap out for the platoon leader. Actually, we'll
Do
swap.
you not have a small stand for the platoon leader?
No, you're not supposed to do that in Team Yankee.
No.
It's not a problem if you do, but you're not. The rules, the assembly of models doesn't say that. So
I did it right the first time, and I thought I did it wrong. Got it.
So he does. They do unpin. I think that's it for unpinning.
Yeah, I didn't really do much besides...
First reserve rule. No.
Yes.
Tornadoes. Yes.
How did I know those were going to come on?
So now I'm going to go place my tornadoes and go on to my movement, which is probably still not going to be a lot. Alright, so I had to make one correction from last turn. These guys actually couldn't have been there to shoot because of minimum range of 16 inches. But they still had the same shots way back here. He saw the same shots way back here. We're both cool with that, even though it punishes him really badly. But
Mechanically, it wouldn't have really changed anything.
Mechanically, it doesn't change anything, so we just had to fix that. Tornadoes are dropping here because they hit 5 tanks again. Actually, they might hit those guys as well. We'll check that here in a moment.
I think so, but yeah, we'll check.
Toasters move up to shoot the heat guys because they're being annoying. Didn't move my infantry. They're sticking put because it's real bad, and these guys are holding the objective. And yeah, that's it for my movement. So we'll go into shooting, and we'll start off with artillery. So how many guys are in the building again?
I believe
It's 3 rifle teams, right?
3 rifle teams and a Gustav.
Okay, so we'll do rifle teams one at a time. So first rifle team, hit. Second rifle team, that's a drop die. Hit. Third rifle team, miss.
Yeah.
Carl Gustav, miss. So you have to re-roll your saves on these now.
Okay. First rifle team. Oh wow.
Good.
Second rifle team. Fail. Or check.
Nope. He's still good. Still just pinned.
Still pinned.
And again, spotting from the HQ.
Yeah.
Start there, into them. Yeah.
Yep.
Or start there. I already did declare that. So 4 shots into their side, needing 4s.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 hits.
Oh no.
Side armor is 2 against my anti-tank of 4.
Yeah. So 2 to match.
Yep.
Oh. 1.
Fail. AA time.
Yeah, these 2.
You gonna fire with them, or then all your machine guns, or no machine guns?
I'm gonna do machine guns too.
Okay, so you're gonna fire with those guys first.
Yes.
So again, behind woods. I know it's like, oh, those are short, but I'm treating them as woods.
Yes, but it's the way we've treated. Yeah. So 4 shots.
Hitting on 5s. 1.
1 hit.
5 up save. Nope.
You hit a 5+.
No. Really? They're a 5 up?
Yeah, the red eye AA is.
Oh, I guess they're red eye. Yeah, they're the infantry riding.
The RBS is 4+. It's the same thing, just I guess they stick out of the back.
My blowpipes are freaking 3+.
It's Australia. They hate Australia because it's a game made by Kiwis.
Fair.
They hate Australia.
Even though you can take Kiwis in your Australian force.
It's Anzac, so
Yeah.
and stuff that they give is just scorpions. So.
Yep. So you get
machine
1,
guns.
2, 3, 4, 5. Can those guys reach?
What's the range? 8?
20 inches.
20 inches.
It's your normal range. It's not defensive fire.
Oh, he can reach. That's.
You will have to roll for your range checks though, or your range shots. Like if adding +1 to hit for range with machine guns.
Oh yeah. But that'll be 9. Machine.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that how many are in range?
All 4 of these can hit.
Yeah, but aren't those guys over 16?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought it was the... 15. He can hit. That's 17 for him. So yeah,
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machine gun shots, or 7 machine gun shots on 5s.
Ooh, there's 2.
Actually, some of them would have been. We'll count that 4 because those guys would have been 4s.
Okay.
So 4 hits. So 1 on each. I made no saves, but you have to reroll your firepower checks.
Okay. So first one, I think I need 6s.
Oh yeah, good leopard 1s.
Just where are you? 6s. Yes. Okay.
No, I see that 6.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
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 1. Kill someone.
No. And then 2 more shots from those 2 hitting on 5s, because actually it would have been 5s because of range. That's 5s across the board. My bad. Oh, 1 hit. I still can't make an aircraft save.
I probably can't make an aircraft kill.
Nope.
Where did all my luck go from the time I killed those helicopters?
That's true. There was a game we played at a tournament where he just shot down all of my helicopters with infantry.
Yes, with rifles.
With rifle teams.
Big helicopters too.
Yeah. Yeah, Heinz. He shot down Heinz.
I think all but 1 helicopter.
Yeah.
Which he ran away.
You shot down 6 total Heinz, but I was playing the Afghanistan platoon, and so I kept running 1 away because it's a tournament and I wasn't going to give him those points.
Yeah. Evil.
Alright, now I'm going to range in.
Yeah, go.
Alright, double checked. It does hit that toaster and all 5 leopards.
Yep.
So ranging in, skill 3, goes over terrain, 4s.
First one?
First one.
Nice.
Okay, one thing I've discovered about these, I hit them a lot with my hand.
They need like weights in the bottom or something?
Yeah, possibly.
But you can't really put weights in the bottom?
Yeah, right. I guess I could put them on like a base.
Yeah, or just stick them. Yeah, I guess a base would actually work, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
If you got some rubble that had a weight in it.
So, 3 leopard 1s in there.
Yep.
1 hit. So it'd be that guy.
Yep.
Toaster. Hit. HQ. 1 HQ hit.
Yeah.
And you're a leopard 1, so it's straight to firepower.
Yeah.
So first toaster. Dead. Leopard 1. There. Bailed.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
And then that leopard, one of your HQs. Bailed.
I thought you'd kill them both.
Yeah. I rolled lots of 2.
Actually grabbed 2 of the smoke the tanks.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean,
I didn't grab bailed out. I'm like, those are gonna
I did great over here. I have to fail at some point, right?
I guess.
1 Carl Gustav into the 1 non-bailed out leopard 1. Hitting on a 5 because you're in cover. No. 8-ets. 4 shots into the leopard 1s.
Oh no.
Needing
4s.
5s because of, oh no, I'm guided. So 4s. 5s because of cover. 2 hits.
Yep. 1 on each.
Yep.
AC tank is
24.
even. Yeah. Go for it.
1 dead, 1 bailed.
Oh wow. That's not good.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of 2+ firepowers yet. Lots of 3s, which is apparently good enough for a lot of stuff. But that is it for the Canadian turn 3. So we are on to turn 4 of the Aussies.
Remounts and shenanigans.
Remounts.
Remounts. So for him, remount 3+.
Good. Last stand. I'm guessing a 6 is good.
Yeah, I'm not even going to check on that one.
That guy. 2 is probably not good enough. It's probably a 4.
Think so. It's remount of 4+.
Yep.
Yes. So
he's good.
Yep. That guy.
Yep. Good.
And then HQ.
Yelling at himself. Yes.
He rolled hard enough.
Aircraft.
Yes. Can I have something, please?
No.
It's always a 1.
I know, you paid the extra points for the 3 up instead of you have tornadoes, right?
I have them, yeah, for the Germans, yeah. So I have 4 of them at home.
Oh, can you take German support? No, you can't take German support with
I can only take American and British.
Oh.
And this is technically built into the Anzac Force and not a separate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
Oh, nice. All right, yeah, we're on to Aussie turn 4 movement.
Yep.
Charge, 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 stuck, charge.
Kind of charge? Sideways.
Charge. What about that guy? Is he gonna move?
This guy?
Yeah.
I guess I could have put him up there.
Okay, go ahead and do it. If he fits without. Yep, there you go. Excellent.
He's tiny.
Where are you shooting first?
I think I'll start on that side.
Okay, he's got and charge. 1 shot or 2 shots into those 2 guys are out in the open.
Yes.
1 hit. Guess what my front armor is?
High enough to where you need a roll?
It's a 3.
Oh, sweet.
They're M113s.
2+.
You kill an 8-ats.
Yay. Giant Wally's dead.
Kabloosh. Kabloosh? Kaboom. Kabloosh is like if it landed in water.
There's just lots of people in it.
Oh, it's an A7V.
This guy into them. 2
Needing
shots.
6s because you're over 16.
Yep.
Nope, you got 1.
Wow.
Straight to firepower. You got 1.
Yeah. These 2 into them. Slow firing, so 5s.
5s, yep. Line of sight shenanigans again. Mean they're 5s.
That's 2. So it's 5 total.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Yeah, you get to bully more guys.
Machine guns into the Carl Gustav.
From that guy and those 2.
Yes.
So that guy, he has 2 shots. Is he over 16?
This guy?
Yeah.
I believe so, but
Okay.
it's 20-inch range gun. So.
But over 16 is +1 to hit.
Oh, so they're all the same anyway.
Yeah. So these 2 are out of command because these 2 are the recon and their buddies are over here.
Yes.
So he needs +1 to hit for range and +1 to hit for being out of command.
Yeah, so look at that. So 6 shots total, needing
6s. Because I'm still in a foxhole. I'm still in cover. I should clarify.
1.
1. And it's on. You specifically put it on the Carl Gustav?
Yeah, I don't want him alive.
Cool. I'm gonna mistake an identity to the machine gun. Oh wait, I can't. Your tanks are too close.
Yep.
Well, that was my save. Then 6. I'm cheating.
That works. It's a dice roll.
This is
Dice roll with dice roll.
Okay.
Next, I think will be tanks. He will be shooting with the squad, but so he can shoot that side. So it's still 1 unit on 1 unit,
2 shots into these guys. 4 shots into the unit.
and then more. So 10 shots total.
Well, you go ahead and roll these guys up first because they're the unit, because they might not have shots depending on who survives.
Good point. Okay, so 6 shots total.
Yep.
Needing murder. I mean, 5?
5s. Yep. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Guessing the Gustav and a rifle team.
Yep.
So I'm going to try to mistake an identity from the rifle team to the light machine gun. I do. So machine gun is good. Carl Gustav is good.
Okay.
I have to reroll because they're brutal guns. So now they get 4 shots into those 3.
Yeah, roll that here.
1.
1 hit.
So, yep, can't mistake an identity because he's too close. I'm not sure if it's the target of the attacking team, or if it's if it's just any team. Like, because he's over 4 inches, but he's not.
Sure.
I'm not sure if it is. Please comment down below.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If we're doing it wrong.
I would like to know that. Yeah.
Make my saves. But
Quit living.
so you hit me a bunch of times, so they should be pinned.
Yes.
I lost track.
I'm going to assault no matter what, though. So
Okay.
when I'm done.
Yes.
So I still have these 4 into your people who need to not live.
Yep. Into this unit. Are you counting the infantry in the unit as well?
Yeah, it's all 1 unit currently.
Yep. All right. So 6s because I still gone to ground.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's
3
3.
hits on the M113s.
Yeah.
Sure. Actually, you know what? We'll try to mistaken. Oh, I guess we can't mistake an identity from a tank to an infantry.
That's handy.
Straight to firepower.
Okay. That's 3.
All 3 dead. So, machine gun and mortar team. So, mortar team. Good. Machine gun. Dead. Very dead. Rifle team. Dead.
It's machine rifle.
Carl Gustav. Dead. Last M113. Rifle team. Good. And Carl Gustav. Dead. Alright, so
Gustav's rifle and machine gun.
So I have, what was it, 2? You said what died. So 2 Gustavs died?
2 Gustavs, a rifle, and a machine gun.
Okay. So, something like that. That hurt. And they're pinned. Again. Alright, so smoked out. They're down, pinned. It's good that he got the Carl Gustavs because I would have rushed him up to Zerg. Now he's going to go for the assault.
Yes, which they have an assault of 3+.
Guess what? I get defense fire still.
Yep.
So, Carl Gustav hitting on a 5 because of slow firing. Hit.
Damn it.
So, 17 against your 10, even with bazooka skirts.
Yep. I was about to say even with bazookas.
Dead. Kill 1.
Dang it. Don't break my assault.
And then these guys should be both within 12 inches.
Should be.
So now I have 2, what are those called, saws?
I think so. Laws?
No, M72 anti-tanks. Hitting on 5s because they're also slow firing. 1 hit, anti-tank 12, heat.
So against my 10.
Yes.
That really only bumps it by 1. That's annoying. Okay, don't roll a 2.
You're good?
Okay, good.
Bad news for Mitch. All of these guys are in range.
At least there's buildings in the way.
Yeah, you do get cover. And I am pinned. So Carl Gustav needing a 7. No, 6.
6, yeah, because it's base 5 plus cover.
Okay.
Quit it.
He's dead. What's funny is if you hadn't killed those guys, they wouldn't be there to do that.
I just want to run over one guy.
No. Not allowed.
I just want to hit one guy with some tracks.
No. No squishy squishy.
Crunchy, crunchy maple syrup.
No crunchies. So, well, that's that. Canadian turn 4. I get 2 dice for my reserves. I'm going to roll that first, then I'll go through all my... I think I just have pin downs.
Yeah, you should have been down.
So, reserves. I get 1. Woo! It's my Leopard 2s. Where are they coming on?
Should be that corner over there.
No. Yeah, it is that corner. Ha-ha! They came on where I needed
I
them.
would say because my 1-2's over here. It's always left to right.
Yes. And then do my tornadoes come on.
That's the worst corner.
My tornadoes come on.
Why couldn't they roll a 6?
Everything's coming up daisies. See, my Canadians just failed on turn 1. Unpin. No unpin. Unpin? No unpin. Well, I don't unpin, but I get all my nasty stuff against him. Time to die.
Bad.
Leopard 2 show up here. Tornadoes show up there. And yes, there's enough away because my range marker is going to go there, and that'll hit 4 of the Leopard ones, 5 of the Leopard ones, and then, those will finish them off. And I think that's my only movement. So, we'll start with the ADATs. 3 shots into the one guy.
Oh, God.
They're not happy.
Do they only get 1 shot apiece?
Yeah.
Oh.
They get 3 shots shooting at aircraft, though.
Oh, so it's the opposite. Cool, I like that. 2 hits?
2 hits.
Anti-tank of...
24?
Go for it.
See, it's a good thing I shot with all of them, because only one of them killed.
Yeah.
Did we roll for his last stand last turn? I forget.
Yeah,
well, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, that's right, you did.
Because it's 4+, but somehow he stayed.
Yeah, he stayed. They didn't.
Pilot turrets going on over here.
Tornadoes are next. AA.
Oh yeah, look at that. I could do a thing again. This is the most I've ever...
Actually, you know what? I'm going to cheat. Leopard 2s are going to go first. That way you don't get AA machine gun shots if I kill them.
That makes sense. This is the most I've been able to use my red eyes, though. Most of the time when I bring them, no one brings aircraft, so...
Well, and then there's Seth, who always makes his aircraft saves.
I also never end up playing Seth, so...
You haven't had the joy of his dice?
I've played him twice.
Oh.
In Team Yankee, and I think 3 times the Flames of War.
Oh. The joy of his dice are brutal.
Yeah. But
they're worse than my dice right now. And what I mean, is good. He never rolls poorly.
Always lions. Just lions.
Yeah, he plays the Dutch, which you shall see eventually on the channel.
Yes. I love his stuff. It looks cool.
Yeah, when he paints it.
Yes.
8 shots.
Into...
that platoon of Leopard 4s.
Ooh,
so, yeah, 4s because I have clear lines of fire there.
Yep, not close enough to cover.
3 hits.
Well, I'm guessing you want one at the end where the salvo doesn't cover?
Yes, so you can try to mistaken identity that.
Yep, I'm gonna.
And then, yeah, we'll just go down the row. So mistaken identity.
Never mind.
All right.
Anti-tank is...
22.
Yeah, never mind.
That's the dice lay.
I love Leopard ones, but they are not a great tank.
All 3 are dead.
Yep. Okay, they're good visual tanks, that's it. They look nice.
All right, now we're doing aircraft. So now you get to shoot with your AA.
Yay, AA, do things. Shooting. Murder, death, kill.
And this is 4s because I'm out in the open.
Murder, death, kill.
Hey, that matters.
2 hits.
I'm a little belchy right now. I finally made a save. 5 up firepower.
5 up firepower.
You still can't. What?
It's always on the important rolls. That rolled out of my head and it skipped off. It was a 2 and it skipped that way. I was like, cool.
Now you get 3 machine guns? Oh, probably 4. Yeah, because he's above the tree, so you'd be able to shoot with him.
Okay. 4. Eating. Force.
1. No save. So reroll firepower. Snake eyes.
I'm buying new dice.
No, because your dice are so...
No, I need to find my Aussie dice. That's what I need to find.
Your dice are as random as my Canadian dice. Y'all saw my first turn with my Canadian dice. It was terrible.
If I could have found my Aussie dice, they would have been all kangaroos all day.
That's true. So range again. First attempt, because it is no terrain. Also, it would have worked on terrain.
Yeah, the way it's backed, the way the salvo does plus the...
Yeah, I did. I moved it back there, so I hit. So I hit the 3, Leopard 1. So standalone guy. No.
Sweet.
The HQ. 1 hit. Straight to firepower.
Yeah.
I kill him.
I wasn't even going for a build-out token on that one.
Well, I mean, I didn't kill him last time.
That's true.
So 2 more shots, one platoon here, and 1 Carl Gustav there. Yep. So the first one needing a 5 because I'm slow firing and I'm close enough to the tank.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
Never mind.
Bailed.
That's not fun.
This one is going to shoot at that guy. Also 5s. Miss.
Sweet.
Alrighty, and I think that's it for my shooting. Oh, artillery.
Yep.
Range again. I think it's 2 rifle teams now.
I don't think you killed anything last round.
Hit once.
No, 3 rifle teams. It's still a Gustav.
Missed the 2nd rifle. Missed the 3rd rifle.
Gustav.
Hit the Gustav.
Dang it. Okay. Gustav save.
Save. And then the 1 rifle team. Oh, reroll as well. Repeat bombardment.
Reroll for the Gustav.
Nope. And then the rifle.
Rifle.
6 and what?
4.
Okay. So Gustav. Nope. Okay.
Wait, there's a nope as in...
No as in, sorry, I rolled a 3+, sorry. A viewer saw it, but I usually say yes when I kill something.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a nope, he's dead.
No. So that is it for the Canadians. I wanted to say Germans because I literally looked at tornadoes and my Leopard 1s, who I've been way too lazy to replace the German decals on.
Leopard 2s.
Yes. Yes, if they were Leopard 1s, that actually result still would have happened.
Yeah, it would have been the same kill. They're pretty much the same gun, just different.
22 versus 19.
It's the munition, I think, is the difference.
Oh, got it. All right.
There might be a different bore. I don't know. I'm not good at that. Saves and remounts and stuff.
Australian turn 5, yep.
Remount for him is a 4+.
Good.
Wow. Smack that right into him.
HQ, yelling at himself.
Remount.
Yes.
Yes.
Last stands on that guy and that guy, but the HQ's right there.
Yeah, let me verify I'm not going to get that wrong. Morale is 4+ on those. Okay, so guy in the woods first.
Good.
And then guy over there.
1 and 4, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. I need to pull my tornadoes as well. And I think that's it for your last stands and bailouts. Harriers.
Oh, yes. I keep 1s and 2s. I've only gotten them on once.
I know, you pay the extra points for the 3+ to come on and they're like, nah.
Yeah, paid the points for them, painted them all pretty, and I can't get them on the board.
All right, so we'll see if he can pull something off. All right, so Mitch and I called it. Awkward left handshake. He doesn't realistically have a chance to win. He has 3 Leopard 1s left, and he has to push this objective with 4 Leopard 2s right there, and I now have 3 ADATs that can run amok across the board. He's got a couple of anti-tank 14 heats that'll put down my ADATs, but it doesn't stop my Leopard 2s from just rampaging.
And they would have a hard time squishing infantry, and then infantry comes on the board there.
Oh yeah, and I still have an entire platoon, so it's not like he's breaking my formation. My tornadoes would fly on, kill his abbots.
Yeah.
Up until the Leopard 2s came on, it was actually a really close game for him. Because, you know, I'm losing my infantry pretty badly to brutal guns and artillery. He just got a little too close for artillery. Something to remember about is danger close.
Yeah.
That was just really bad luck on his assault. I mean, I needed to roll a 5 and then I rolled a 6. Like, that was just bad luck. But yeah, what do you think about dynamic points? I know those that was probably the worst luck of the game for you.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, and the Harriers.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Well, at least they were only 5 points, right, for 2. But the one time you got them on, they did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think I would change the list at all. I like the dynamic. Being able to bring 4 of those instead of 3 is very nice.
Yep.
And then the Harriers, I think I would just get 2 more of them. Maybe get rid of my AA because even though they rolled poorly, there's only 2 of them, and it's a 5+ to actually kill them if that's even possible.
Can you bring more than 2 in a platoon?
I can bring 4. That's it.
And they're the red eyes. You know, I can bring up to 6 blowpipes or 6 ADATs, but
Yeah.
6 ADATs like 27 points now under dynamic.
But I can pay to have these like upgraded to the RBS 70s, but that's like 4+ for the firepower check. It's still only 2 shots. It's literally just you're paying 2 extra points per vehicle for a better firepower check.
Well, with everyone bringing in like their
Range.
their aircraft now, like the Tornadoes or the Harriers or whatever Israel has, I forget what it's called. It might be worth the idea to still try to fit 4 of them in there.
Yeah, I might get the other 2 somewhere.
But yeah, for the Canadians, I'm not exactly thrilled with the dynamic points because I originally had in my list, these 4 are 43 points. There's 1 reserve roll. Now my points are eaten up. The 34 points are now eaten up by my ADATs. That's a wash. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper, but the whole point was to have 1 unit in reserve, not 2.
Yeah, you're essentially same amount of vehicles for the same amount of points.
Tornadoes are still fantastic. Will always be fantastic.
I love Tornadoes.
I don't have my Harriers painted yet. I actually don't think I could have fit my Harriers on the table with blowpipes. But having these guys in ambush is too good to not. So I need some AA on the table.
Those are a very good ambush. I wish I had something that was decent ambush that isn't my Jeeps, but I don't have.
I might get some of the NM1 or NM Taos. They're the TOW 2s.
Oh yeah.
Because I can either take them or the the M150s. But if I take those as TOW 2s, I have to upgrade everything to TOW 2s.
Oh, we can't do just individual units.
But the nice thing about it is I can take M150 TOWs, the M150s, and they only have TOW 1s. So I could take 1 unit of TOW 2s and then run M150s. They have the same armor. The NM1 TOWs also have hammer hit.
Oh.
Which means they would have been keeping their gun to ground while firing.
Yeah.
Not that it mattered because he rolled all his, you burned all your 6s, dude. That's the problem.
I know. It was all those guys and then the ones in the building here.
Yeah, he burned all his 6s on the TOWs.
Yeah. It's like a showroom for white toasters.
That's true. There he is.
Yeah.
There's that one. And then, move your toasters.
Yeah, those 3.
And then that one, yeah. They do kind of look like a car dealership.
Yeah, just from this angle, it's like, it's a tiny car dealership.
I realized, though, I need to put these on bases. I kept knocking them over. They're awesome. So the Battlefront train, it's 3 packages I bought. And I always do one bright building because I always figure there's one rich asshole who's like, I want a bright blue building. And then it got shelled, of course.
Of course, yeah. Probably the first one targeted.
Yeah. Thank you again, Mitch. Thank you, viewers. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.